It's just like a Japanese tourist taking pictures of it. Alright, Teslas. We were talking to the gentleman in the white car down by Tech. Let's talk about girls. Once again, I need my ladies racers to lanes 8 and 9. Ladies to 8 and 9. Guys, lanes 10 and 11. Battle of the Sexes racers to the short staging lanes, please. Battle of the Sexes racers to the short staging lanes. It's your call, it's your time.
Put his brakes out.
It'd be really cool if we could have... Last call, Battle of the Sexes racers to the short staging lanes, please. Last call. Ladies, the lanes 8 and 9. Wow, what is going on there? Wasn't happy with that launch, so he, yeah. Ladies to 8 and 9. Guys, 10 and 11. Men, 10 and 11.
Who's Estes going at each other?
On a hill seems to be a million endings I can see, and they're shooting little arrows.
Tesla against Tesla. We got a green light. There we go. Wow, 8-point-some second reaction times out of both of them. Look at them go. Check it out. Right lane charge. 966 at 148 miles an hour. Wow.
Not yet, no.
Alright, at this, wow, 60 foot 1.6 to a 176. 971 at 148 miles an hour to a 1079 with a 9.
Because he's got like a bigger YouTube channel. But Dr. B. I'm sure he filmed it himself. Well, that's what he does. He's got that. Yeah.
All right, so after those last two runs, it's at 69%.
In the Cowboy Theater lane.
Interior of this thing.
You read up that thing? One thing you'll have, the GTRs will always have is the sound range. You gotta
property, both of them.
Slammed out, like went into the back seat. It was pretty funny.
Look at this thing. It's
So
wow.
I gotta get like a proper mount. And then they put a screen in the back too, like for the rear passengers.
Oh wow.
I had forgotten about that until I took delivery, but
Little, Tesla
so we're down to about 69%.
Yeah.
And then you don't get full power unless, as far as I understand, you don't get full power unless you're in the low setting.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been running auto mode low, and then I have had it in the dragster mode. It was preconditioned, but I'm at a little lower battery, so I'm not sure how much that really. I would have loved to come at like.
Take off.
Oh, good. Nice to meet
Really
you.
nice to meet you.
Awesome run to you guys.
Right.
So I was doing the full power mode and everything like that.
Yep.
It's annoying because like, so if you do cheetah stance, I'm in park right now, but it takes like. Felt like an eternity out there. So like when I went with Brad in the Model 3, I just honked him.
Okay.
We went in there, but
I know with Andrew on the Tesla Plaid channel, when he races, if he tries cheetah, he's got to time it with a little bit of extra
and
time.
I did a few runs without letting it get into full cheetah, and I still cut like a decent 0 to 60. I can't remember. I think it was like a 2.55 was my best without rollout, of course.
Okay.
The only problem is like when I overshot the beams a little bit. It's been a while since I've been at the track. I look like a dumbass because I don't know how to use this yet.
Okay.
And like there's buttons down here, but like they're like sometimes they don't work, and you're supposed to do it up here. And I was like going forward and backwards, and I just looked like a dumbass. But
You literally what? When did you get this?
About 12, 13 hours ago. Well, last night, I guess. I've had it. I've been working all day, so I've been not driving it. But I went to the supercharger and I had it over here, about 83% battery.
So you literally bought it,
Yeah,
pretty much got it, and came right to the track.
yeah, exactly. I think one of our doors is open.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, you kind of gotta slam them. You just push it on the button up there.
Let's see. Right here?
Yep.
That one?
You gotta push it pretty hard.
Okay.
So yeah, just kind of slam it. There you go.
There we go.
But yeah, so you're supposed to like slide it up here to go into drive.
Yep.
And you can go into reverse and then neutral. And now it's really clear to me, but up there I looked like a dumbass because I had no idea what it was. Because you can use these buttons too.
Okay. Down there.
Like it doesn't make any sense.
Nice reverse camera, by the way.
Yeah, you can pull them up
like-
whenever.
You can still do it now.
Yeah. So
That's like pretty good quality.
it's not bad. The Model 3's got a really nice camera too. But I got the Draggy up there. A little tip is if you've got a car with speakers up front, like the GTR is the perfect spot. And this has speakers up there too. I don't know if it hurts the speakers, but I mean, it's literally the perfect spot to put a Draggy because you'll have a perfect view
Okay.
of the sky.
I wonder if they were thinking of that when they made that little ledge up there.
I think in the Draggy didn't exist then, but it's in the GTR. It's perfect because it's like the perfect little pocket for a Draggy to snap in there.
Okay.
I just wanted a car that could run deep 9s with warranty, and they're hinting at maybe even like bottom 9s. I doubt we'll get into the 8s. I'm pretty sure I'm going in the out here.
In bone stock form anyways, right?
Yes. Not on 21s. I'm sure that Tesla will launch a wheel tire package. I don't know if you could put 19s on the back
Yeah.
because the brakes are huge, but it's going to take like a wheel tire package to get the car into the like a bottom 9. Oh yeah, and I love it. I don't have PPF yet, kicking up the rocks, but the thing about like if you have a GTR on 20s with like a crazy amount of power, it has to do a global timing reduction when there's wheel spin. Otherwise you'll kill your ETS, or you could spin and have fun. But this like hunts 1.4, 1.2 G out of the tires, and it can just hold it It's freaking insane. I was hoping the regen would be a little stronger, being that there's 3 motors. There's no track mode as of yet.
Okay.
All we get is drag strip mode. I was hoping for track mode like the Model 3 because I really do play around with that a lot. I'm sure we'll get it because I mean they have to give this car track mode. It kind of feels like they rushed it a little bit. There's going to be firmware updates coming. Hopefully no early issues with this car, but it is one of the earlier ones. It has a May production date.
Okay.
I ran first. I ran a 9.4, and
Yeah.
they yelled at me, and they're like, you know, people have to buy a car and spend a lot of money and, you know, get a cage and all that to even think about running 9s. And I'm like, well, can't we kind of, you know, move with the times here? Because they got to figure that out. Because in theory, I could have ran a 9.2 today.
Yeah, with full
if
charge.
I showed up at full charge.
Plaid Plus mode.
Plaid Plus, maybe not on the 21s. I don't know. I don't know if the factory wheel or the smaller wheels have better launch. But
I wouldn't be surprised though, because like I've mentioned the other one that I've been aware of for a while, it just does so well, like on it in its stock form.
yeah, I think the OG Tesla racing dude back in the day with his P100D. I don't know if this was even on the Raven Model S, but I don't know what wheels, what size they were, but he put on some like street drag radials. I don't know if that made like that much of a difference, but. In this car, if you look at the power curve, it's like literally somebody's flipping a switch after 65. Because it feels just like very similar to a Raven Model S performance. And then when you hit 60, 65, it just starts to pull like like a built GTR, like a crazy twin turbo monster, something. Never stops. We finally EVs have the power band
With no sound.
with no sound. And like the yoke is kind of fun, but I would have preferred a steering wheel, I'll be honest with you. But whatever. I know, like if you have the windows down, I don't really have that much to anyway, but everybody's just like staring at the yoke. They can't believe it. And
Anyone that knows.
like just people are enamored by it, and I don't know why they had to do that. It's kind of annoying because like this is supposed to be a sleeper 4-door Model S running, you know, 9s. That's kind of their whole deal. And like they put this look at me steering wheel in here, and it's like, come on, just give me a normal steering wheel. But I'm sure there'll be kits to change that out. Like I don't know how they got away with it. The good part is it forces you to be at the best hand position for like performance driving. But like I'll show you, if I want to make a wide turn, it's kind of awkward because this is like a really long flat bottom. And like you can say sure F1 cars have this, but their steering lock to lock is like, looks like that. This is still 2.5 turns. So it can be a little annoying. And like sometimes you'll grab it here. I think that's why they moved the horn right there. It's all a button, because otherwise people would just be fucking honking at everybody all the time.
Oh, right, okay.
But
So the horn's over on the side right there?
yeah. And then autopilot, now you just push this dial once.
What's that do? What's autopilot?
The lane holding.
Okay.
Stuff like that. This
See
car
it
doesn't
that
have
way?
FSD, because that's kind of a scam right now, but that's a whole other topic.
What's you mentioned track mode too. Is that something else that you could foresee them adding to this?
I'm sure they will. In the Model 3 Performance, you can adjust the power distribution in the corners.
Okay.
You can turn regen way up, or you can turn it completely off. You can turn off stability. You turn it down. You can play around with stability control. I'm not sure if you can turn it completely off. I was at work all day and I forgot to charge the car, so unfortunately I wasn't able to come here fully charged, but I still did a run at like 83%.
Okay. That was that one.
And then my
I got
best
that
run,
one.
I think I sent you the draggy slip. It was a 9.4 something.
At
150 even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cut a 1.5 something 60 foot, which is insane on 21s.
Wow.
All right, Teslas. We were talking to the gentleman in the white car down by Tech. some second reaction times out of both of them. Look at them go. Check it out, right lane charge. 966 at 148 miles an hour. Wow. Wow, 60 foot 1.6 to a 176. 971 at 148 miles an hour to a 1079 with a 9.